Hello and welcome to my live stream. Now, this is going to be for those who are conscious, those who dwell in the realm of the observation is reality, because reality is a very strange mystery, isn't it? Reality is absolutely beautiful. Shout out to Awake and Brave. If you see this is probably going to be it's probably going to be more directed toward people who I've wanted to contact for a while. So I want to make a contact with the world. I want to be like more of a content creator because I feel I have some skills that can make good material on this lower density form of expression. But on a higher level, I think that I just like to be here. I like to sit with myself, and to share that is probably just gonna be very beneficial to me, because if I have a platform where I speak my mind and I speak about the world and I make something for the benefit of mankind, because what a man pretty much is a word for knowledge, and a man is of one's values when one is right with oneself. Man means woman. It's the same. One means the other, just like light means dark, and a coin has two sides. But if you like the basis of live stream, and if you just like presence itself, then yeah, I'm all for it, dude. Leave a comment if you want to discuss anything that I say in this video, or you want to open up, or if you want, I don't care about ratings or subscribers, but it would be beneficial to have a style of life or a way of living to where I can make this productive use of my abilities. Because most times in work environments, a lot of people don't do what they tend to want. They tend to just follow like a herd of sheep. People in today's society are beginning to grow up to the idea that anything you do in this reality is directly reflective on is going to be constructed around you. Anything that you think in your mind is like a reflection or a polarity with the world that around you, because just like two sides of the coin, the inside and the outside of the body are one and the same. And everything goes in and goes out, and it all just comes together. Because I realized this with the trees, especially because with the Awakened Brave in particular, the Awakened Brave has this Aaron. He has a YouTube channel. It's called The Awakened Brave. If you haven't heard of it yet, just go check it out when you get the chance. But if you view his channel, you see that he has videos on occasion where he is outside a lot. He goes outside a lot in the sun. He's like out in the side in the nature and banks and that. And that's like one of the most bitchin' things you could ever do. If you have a platform he's probably going to go out there. Like he's putting himself out there. He's a life coach. He's like such an inspiration to me, like such a good role model for the world around him, and just the way that he has the explanation for many of the questions that people are not asking. Because I want to look for things that like anything that could benefit the world as a whole, the structure of a system, the structure of society, the structure of reality. It's building on itself in a novel engine. And now that we live in this novel engine, like there's someone who makes conferences named Terence McKenna, and this person Terence McKenna has said before, has said many things about the psychedelic kind of culture and how the psychedelics work. But there are a few criticisms I have that are constructive criticisms of the way that people handle psychedelics. In particular, the way that it's scheduled and the way that it's handled in scientific, like, you know, if you're not able to investigate scientifically the proper use of a medical or the support of a disciplinary way of looking into your own mind, I think that psychedelics can offer this magical shortcut. They can have a shortcut to a higher consciousness, but if you don't do the work yourself and you don't pay attention, then in terms of psychedelics and the way that I discuss my channel and the way that I represent myself, and in terms of how you go about things, it's just the way to go. So if you're reflective and you listen, then that's pretty good. Then you could probably stand up. You could probably if anyone's out there, if I get better at this, if because I'm getting better at speaking and trying to I'm getting better at speaking, reflecting myself, and being reflective of myself, and having been able to sit with my own mind. I've actually grown up a little bit. So enough about that. Let's talk about what ways we can do better. Like, what ways can we better the environment? Like, if you feel like your class is dysfunctional, or if you're going to school, or if you're going to work and you feel like there's a dysfunctional area, then maybe you could be a good role model. But I feel like today's restrictions and today's society has offered very, very chaotic nowadays. I feel like that the engine that we're feeding is too empowering of itself, and that to empower ourselves, we're going to have to grow an equal balance with it. And that maybe the government is a good thing. But on the topic of governments, maybe it's kind of like the very basis and function of reality, and it's apparent to me that they're the and any government that exists is trying to find a way to find the equilibrium. But to have equilibrium, you have to be open to a suggestions, the ideas, and you have to be molded, and you have to be more of like a system. Because then if you have like artificial intelligence that bothers, if you have a telepathic connection toward the world and everything around you, then it will function for you. But the dimension of this government, they're like a lot of people, like some people have discussions about the way that the world is. And that is my primary subject. But I may get sidetracked. I may mistake in what I'm saying, but to have a live stream is to be alive, So mostly what I'm going to be doing on my channel from now on is giving you my life stream, the stream, join the stream, join the river of life. That sounds kind of cheesy, but it's funny. I want to make videos where I do narrations that make fun, that kind of joke at the way that the new age spiritual kind of way of the hippy dippy lovey dovey dove kind of stuff. Like I want to take that to a level where I make like a documentary that just makes fun, that pokes fun at the fact that or just has an accurate representation of what you should do in a situation that involves maybe trying out a psychoactive or just seeing if something is of a value to you, because I've done things like ayahuasca, and I've tried things like DMT containing a certain root, but I like to stick more to the plant-based, more of like a plant-based way of taking medicine, because everything you eat is directly reflective on how you are and how you live, even if it's different than the energy you applied to it. So I have a criticism for Aaron Berry from the Awakened Brave. That's one of the criticisms I have is that there's one video where he mentioned that you are, you know, the product of what you represent and what you do and how you project your energy is the way that it will fold into things. You know, if you project energy toward anything that you eat at all, it will be of your energy. But you know, everything comes from a different place, and all things have a reason. But you know what I feel for living creatures is that, you know, the problem I have with meat, the problem I have with, you know, because I'm a vegan and I have ceased to eat animal products and things of that nature, because, you know, it's ridden with depression and very, 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 very unkept conditions. And these conditions are quite filthy, you know. They're depressing, to be honest. It's like the animals that are bred into existence are in pain for a lifetime, for just like it's just their life is not of value if you want to partake in that, because you're not in the environment of a natural, open and changing and fluctuating. You're in a system. If you eat an animal that is created by the system that is bred just to die, then I don't think you're living in a humane kind of way. I don't think that it would align with you to focus on pain or to feed off of something that isn't free to give you fruit, or doesn't have, you know, it doesn't bear the quality of life. Because the quality of life and preserving and caring deliberately and seeing, you know, because I could see this guy, I could see a lot of things, you know. I used to, you know, but I'm open, you know. That's all I'm saying, is that I'm just like a tree. A tree is just pure stillness, pure fucking, you know, excuse my language, excuse my French, but I don't think bad words are real bad words. I think that the illusion of this bad word thing is that, you know, it's a game. The illusion of good and bad is that it's just meant like, you know what sucks is that the degree of pain you can feel, I'm like fucking stunned, you know, that I'm actually standing here, but I could have the potential to feel such enormous pain. That's the thing I hate about reality, is that you could be in such pain, and the extent of pain you can go through is like, what the fuck, man? Why would your body impose such a level of like I guess if there wasn't pain, there wouldn't be the opposite. I mean, you wouldn't try to live, but I think it's like, you know, I think that is the main, I think that's the prison, you know, that we live in, it's just the level of torment that can exist there, that can be imparted by reality. It proves the existence that there's really no heaven or hell, and that heaven and hell and or every dimension of any kind of hellish realm or heavenly existence is right here and right now, because it plays a part in this world. It's like purgatory. You know, the consciousness is just the plane in between. It's the place that gets you from one to another. Consciousness is the frequency of currency. But currency is an illusion, because currency is owned by a partner. It is owned by an organization that herds people. Do you want to be herded, or do you want to have control? What kind of way would you want society to be? What is the best way that society can go fluently? Do you think that this power that hangs over your head, do you think that is a benefit to you, or you know, these are the questions that everybody as a collective should be asking. And if there is a distraction, or if there is a way that people are being herded together, Maybe it's for a very good purpose, or maybe it is for a purpose that is of a selfish needs. Maybe there are people underground that are just like that are literal like immortal alien beings that just like wanna test their minds or like do experiments. Because society or everything that happens all together is just like, what is the basis behind color, and why do we see so many beautiful fucking things? I mean, how is it that we're enlightened? What is this light? What is this light that's inside of us? How does it project? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Because I'm asking myself these questions, and if I could just ramble on forever, that would be the best. If I can just make YouTube videos where I can just come out here and say, hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my way of being. Welcome to the life of Zach. Welcome to the life of the official Zach system. Official. It's official. I am Zach, and this is my way of doing it. This is my system. So this is my way of being a system to you. So I'm like the operating system of whoever wants to view this video. So if you want to operate on me, I'll operate on you. I'll just talk to you. If you want to leave a comment, I'll just say I'll try to engage as much as possible, as much as I can. But my goal in life is just to see if I can have a benefit toward a greater population, or see if I can see if I can see if I can be a beacon, see if I can be like a lighthouse, something that could shine light over a lot of people, or someone that could shine light from above and just like shower people with knowledge and care and caring and kindness and love and music and anything that has to do with the performance of a character is what I like to be involved in. Maybe I would like to learn more music production or sing or something, or maybe I would like to get into acting. But for now, I would like to learn more about lecturing, because this is the thing here. So lecturing is more about like, it's just more about teaching the other. You know what I'm saying? It's more about, it's like not exactly like a guru kind of thing, but in the same kind of context, to where you are like this guru, but not in a sense like, where you are surrounded by it. But if you have a platform, I'm very, very, very open to it. I'm very open to reception, and I'm very open to investigation. So along the ends of The Awakened Brave, I've tried to speak to this person, The Awakened Brave, this YouTube channel, The Awakened Brave, and there's something I'd like to mention about that. There's something that I'd like to say to this guy in particular, because I think you're really, really cool. I think you're really cool, and I'd like to know you. And I guess this guy's pretty cool, man. He's kind of reminds me a bit of my dad, actually. My dad's pretty funny. My dad, he's like, my dad's fucking like, this guy's wacky. It's like crazy as fuck. You're crazy, man. You crazy, Aaron. I love you so much. You're like, your channel's, that's just like way up there. He's like, whoa, he's on another level. You know what I'm saying? What I like about this kind of process is that if you're live, you get to be yourself. And part of me, I'm in a way, I'm a dysfunctional person. And the reason I'm here, the biggest reason I'm here, is to, it's just to know. Maybe I can improve on myself if I have somewhere to engage with other people. Because most of the time, I've been in isolation, I've been in kind of like an isolated state, but I've been working on myself and my own mind, and I want to see if I can be a better role model for I don't know, this platform, this community, the way that kind of like, for instance, there's a YouTube channel called Psych Substance on your YouTube that makes educational videos about the use of psychedelics, as well as the use of any androgen. And there's a one channel that I like also called CG Kid. CG, pretty much means crazy ginger kid. And this guy makes videos about harm reduction. I was going to know that harm reduction for substances that are, addictions and things that you can have that are just like non-biased experiences. Now I'm going to offer you what I can research on this non-biased experiences with substances that are known to be sacred. I want to offer you my non-biased experience on things that haven't really been talked to much, or that haven't been out in the open. Because I'm here to give you what I can offer, And if you enjoy my time, then by all means, become a member of Zach System's system. Sorry. All right, so I'm not sure that's all I have to say, but I'm here for, I don't know. I just want to make my mark. I want to make my mark on the world and cyberspace and history and time. And I want to make this worthwhile for potentially everybody. Anybody who wants to step up and, give me looking to possibly be making videos on After Effects. Or that's editing program I use. One of the many editing. But on the possibility of making documentary videos and videos that are of the nature where I can look into it and investigate certain things about life, like the way that plants work, or the way that there's a cross communication between human and plant, or the way that the humans can communicate with their, and that the signals can pass through the plant and the humans, or the people, or how strongly you are connected to nature-oriented kind of things, like things that that are just interesting to thought, that's an interesting thought. I'd get like this idea, and then I was like, oh, maybe you should go through with that, and then I see it and then the next day I probably see that idea come out on the TV, or like I see it in an ad. Like maybe there should be like maybe there's something that you can make like a model for art. So I think the more artistic and the more open and the more expressive society becomes, the more freedom we are going to get. The more intimacy that we have and the more love, the less we're going to be having. Because there is chaos, but there's also the other side of the coin, and everything exists in a balance. But I just have a feeling. Like I've always had a feeling that deep down inside, I know that life isn't fair. That's like one of the many things I felt. Deep down inside, I know that life is not here to cater for me, and that I have to put out what I need to, what needs to be done. Like, you have to do what you need to do. And I feel like I need to be here. I feel like I'm meant to help people. Like I've been sent to this world to be a benefit to many, many people who will come to me for help. I feel like for people to come to me, I must come to them. That is the only way in the Western world. What I do is I engage. Right here and right now this is what I do. This is my purpose. My goal in life is for the benefit of everything, for the benefit of my manhood, for the benefit of my adulthood, for the benefit of everyone, men, women, and children, anyone who wants to, I don't know, family, something like, it's like this world is just a big family in a mansion, but like it's a fucking beautiful place. And guess what? We're blowing each other up, and we're we're being convinced and we're gullible and we follow the line and we listen to higher power and we listen to text. We listen to things that everything in a textual context is created by man. Nothing is descended from anything. Nothing is of anywhere, and nothing belongs to anybody. You know that? Nothing belongs to anybody, and this religious kind of thing is like, it's kind of like a crutch, because if you're sad or whatever, if something's not fair, then maybe you could pray and it will get better. But you know what? For those who pray, yeah, maybe that gives hope. But come on, I'm not like, I don't think it's right to be a person of faith, because if you're a person of faith, then that may obstruct your actual ability to do anything. Because if you just have faith and you give up and you just pray, then you're in a hole. You're in a distraction. You have your eyes closed like this, and you're like this. You're like, oh, that's kind of selfish. You need to act. You need to change the way that things are around you. You need to be the person that change. You need to be the person. All right. Whoever thinks that they cannot be that, whoever thinks that the world is just messed up and they just blame the world for being the way it is, you are the one that should change it. You are the one that can act, that can put into action. And if you see failure, if you give up in the face of failure, then you are not going to be able to continue. You're not going to be able to be of any service to yourself, and certainly not to be able to service to the world. If you want to be service to the world, then you have to collaborate. You have to get friends. You have to make friends. If you can't make friends, you have to get them. You have to align to what brings you the most happiness. And if you're evil, you may think you're good, or you may be born without emotion. And I've known that to be. I know that the polarity of reality knows no ends, no means to an end. And that this life is just so fun and buns and just like so unexpected and beautiful and just so much to appreciate around you, and yet there's so much disconnection to the heart, so lost. Some people are so asleep that they're just untouchable or seemingly unchangeable. But if you are confrontational, if you are on display, if you're up there, even if these people are, even if someone's totally asleep, it may just be what they need. Even if you feel like you haven't get across to someone, you do. Because I've had situations where I've helped people that were just not that aware to start rethinking their reality and acting for themselves, being more of an oriented, someone who's balanced, who has their what's the word? I'm trying to think of a word, like, what's another word I can describe this kind of balance? It's like walking on a tightrope, If you can get high enough, you can go to places that others can't go. You can walk across, you can go directly into an area where you stand tall above all that challenges you, or what seems like, if you feel like, just when you think that nothing can challenge you anymore, another challenge will hit you, another test in the way of being. So I think these videos are very, very similar to some others out there. But yeah. So I think we're just gonna cap it off here. It's been about 30 minutes, maybe half an hour. My live streams, I think I'm going to start and end them at a certain time, or not. They could be up to maybe 1, maybe 2 hours. But for now, I think I'm going to cut this short because I have some work to do. I'm actually cleaning my room and I'm setting up my studio for recording, and I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot going on, and for the end of this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to this person. To this person. I mean, we've had a lot of lag in communication because I've been caught up in a lot of work and busy, and I have been orienting myself in a way that is been more beneficial to me and more beneficial to the independence of myself. So to this person, the awake and brave, you know, sorry about this lag of communication. If you'd like, we could have a talk on your YouTube channel, or you can talk on my YouTube channel again, because last time I talked to him about the effects of amanita muscaria and basically what I was doing in my life and how I felt lonely in a way. But you know what? But now I think this is a good platform to represent myself and to speak to people around me, including other creators, other content creators like this, people like TJ Travis, or they like all kinds of people like actualize.org, so that person makes like very informative, thoughtful videos, just like point by point by point by point by point, and you can learn a lot from this website, this person that represents himself. He's on YouTube. He's I actually known him for a long time. I actually known this channel, actualize.org, and it was funny, dude, because that's just like fucking beautiful, man. I mean, like, I think this world really is turning into something like, it really amazes me at this point. At this point in my life, I'm at a like angle where it's kind of like I'm sitting on top of a pyramid, and if you gaze down on the world in that such a way, if you open your third eye, you feel like I think you're just everything around you. If you have like I don't think it's like another eye, but I think it's like it's in your eyes. See, what I have is I'll talk about the third eye in my next video, and the next live stream I'm gonna have is going to be entirely oriented around the unknowns, or the inexpressible. So yeah, stay tuned for the video about the inexpressible. So yeah, so here's myself signing out. This is what I have to offer. I have to offer you my consciousness, myself, and if you like consciousness work, and if you like self-actualization, if you like things that involve discussion and debate and just curiosity in general, then please please subscribe to my channel. I'll be making a Patreon, and I'll have that linked in my videos, so that if those who want to join my Patreon will donate every time I make a video of certain things, like the ones, maybe once a month, I can get a number of donors to maybe help me recycle this, or help me continue with this kind of work and improve on how I can be of benefit to others. So yeah, nobody has to do anything but just be, or reflect. But I feel like I want this to be my life. I feel like I want this to be a way of living for me, I feel like also some people get too caught in themselves. So I'm not like that, you, Jonah. Ha! Sky Hopper. I love that guy so much. That guy's awesome. Oh my god. It's like welcome. Skyhopper 007. Yeah, I feel blessed. Oh my. Sorry, I'm just like, I love you a lot, dude. Like, totally having a heart attack right now. I'm having like a mini heart attack that you're here. Cause like, why am I combing my hair? It's so funny. Silly. I like this guy's covered. Oh yeah. If anyone's if anybody happens to watch this live stream as well, 2 people, there's 2 people in here? Or, yeah, there's 2 people in here. It's so sweet. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna be present for a while. I'm just gonna stay here actually, yeah, I know. I might stay here a little longer. But this is about the end of live stream where I'm just gonna settle down and kind of chill and kind of reflect at just the presence of where I've been, and have a space where I give thanks to everybody and everything. And yours works in so many lovely ways. So I'm just like, wow. I'm glad you're here. Actually, it just makes me really happy that you're here. Because, like, I almost like, I don't know, just like touching. It like brings like almost like, like makes me laugh, but like this guy's live streams, Skyhopper 007. Yeah, this guy is like amazing. He like makes in case somebody happens to watch upon this when this is on like in a recording. In case there's like a lot of people, or in case there's future people who are watching this. This guy's just great. I'm like this world that we've entered. It's beautiful. Like there's just so much love where my attention has been drawn to lately. Like so many beautiful people who represent the healing. Yeah. It's like I like how you say your innocence is filled with so much courage. That's awesome. You're gonna kill me. Okay, I appreciate the compliments. I'm actually like, I like you a lot. You like make me really happy. Like, I was just having a little heart attack earlier because like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's like exciting, A little bit nervous, but I'm a huge fan of this guy's work. Skyhopper 007, shout out to you. You're like I don't know. You're like a beacon. You're like a beacon of light that I can see. I can see out in the distance. I'm like, huh. It's like it's like a, it's like a lighthouse. Every now and then the light shines directly in my eyes. It makes me want to cry. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna cry. My heart's pounding too. It's like totally insane. It's like a vibe. It's good vibes. A lot of love to share. From now on, I'm gonna do more of this. I'm gonna do this more. Thank you so much for joining in live stream. Your heart. I mean, there are about a few people in here, but specifically the one who commented just now, Skyhopper 0. Yeah, I appreciate you a lot. Everything you do is just, it's like totally in love with your stuff. I love your style. I love what you do, man. Just like it means so much to me. Yeah. I'm very flattered. Look. Look. Okay, so masculine divine energies. It's so funny. So it says, all right. Or said, keep up the good work, Zach. Skyper says, masculine divine energies are surrounding you. Yeah, that's like, I feel it. I also feel like, I feel like a lot of energies are getting me, especially like, I feel like there's a polarity within me. There's like, it's like always a good balance. It's like male and female, it's weird. It's like, I kind of have two energies actually. I have like a male and female energy kind of. Yeah, I have a good balance between the two. Like, it's like, let go of my past. Yeah. Don't we all have to let go of our past? Because wait. There's no letting go of past because I've had experiences where time is circular. Things just repeat. Oh, like history literally repeats. Because time is kind of like more of a. Sorry, I'm kind of like. I like this guy's. I really like this person a lot, especially you. I like you a lot. I like that. I watch your videos. Yeah, I feel like a man. I feel like a man right now. I feel like a man right now. Yeah. I guess this is a It's amazing. It's just amazing. Like maze. The word maze. It has a significant meaning to me. Because when something's amazing, it's like you're continuously finding your way through it to an end. When something's amazing, it means it has a very beautiful story. And or being as I feel like a child right now. I remember being a small child with nothing but curiosity to guide. Yeah, being a small child with nothing but curiosity to guide you. That's like, it's part of my like everyday. I like to get my circulation going. Got a lot of nice energy. Yeah. Well, so I'm gonna I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, so I'm gonna shut up now. Giving you plenty of time to express. Okay. So I just like to engage with whoever's there. I mean, I guess I can have like each video of mine. I can kind of format it where I start out, where I started saying what I want to say, and then on the 30-minute mark, I kind of cut off and down. And I don't know. Maybe it could be like a fun thing. I could just kind of just chill here, down, you know. As long as it's cool, as long as our or the well, I want to sing, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll open up later and sing. I feel like if I was singing, I'm gonna like. I feel like it's gonna be like, I'm gonna flop. So I'm just like, I don't know. I always have excitement. I always have this weird excitement for people. I have like an excitement or fear. It's like fear and excitement. I don't know. Most people I really like have like amazement. It's like today's world. I don't know. Today's world needs needs healers. I'm a good healer. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. It's my doggy. TT. TT. I used to have 3 German Shepherds. One of them died. One of them got sick, and I tried to help him. His name was Leo. And when Leo got sick, his entire skin turned black. And whatever I did, whatever remedies I found, it wasn't enough. It made him temporarily pink, but it was too much to spend. And I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough currency to pull through for him. And the expense of those medicines that I was getting him were probably not enough anyway, because he kept having to take these plants. And yeah, now he's dead. He's always in my heart, though. Remember, his soul belongs to my heart now. If you ever lose someone important to you, just know you're never lost, because the place you lived before you're born is the place you go. You know, I feel like we never really die. I feel like we're just at a stop and we're just taking a ride, and you know, and the bus is just probably going to drop you off somewhere else, you know. I feel like you got to take yourself places in life. I'm 20. And at this age, I like to open up about myself. Not just what I want to do, but I want this age in life, this time, this age of society, the age we live in. I'm proud to be in it. Proud to be in a world of people who can criticize, so who can probably show me. You know, I could teach and be a teacher. Sorry, I'm like I'm receiving like the most beautiful things I've ever been told. It's like, if I get told if I get told compliments like that, I'm like, makes me like, woo. It's like a drum. It's like everything you say is like, everything you say is like hitting me like a drum. Makes me shake. Makes me like, if you like, hits my chest like a drum. If someone's like compassionate, because I'm very compassionate about what I say. This person just said, this guy person, he just said, bless you, and let it go. Wow, beautiful. I am a sage. And he said, you're like a sage. I am the sage. Sage. Like the word. I don't know. I'm happy. I meet a lot of people. I've met a lot of people that are older, but they look younger. Like, not too long ago, I met this woman. I guess she was like 50, 40 something. I don't know. But she was like a fucking teenager. It's like, what the hell? Like, where are these young people coming from that just last? They like live forever, like a tree. That's how I am. I feel like I have a lot of depression. Some things I don't mention, I feel free to mention them. I feel free to open up about myself, and that's pretty much why I'm here. Is just know I'm alive. Now I'm in this place because I'm inspired by people who do the same thing that I'm doing right now, and that I can, I'm just really chill. So I guess I'll just, I was gonna stop at like 30 minutes, but I wanted to stay here for a while because a few people have joined the live stream, and I feel like it's great. So I don't know. You're I'm a Gemini. I actually am more of like a, what's that? Like, how do you, like, my birthday's in May, and it's the 29th. So what does that make me? I think I'm whatever it's not like I'm whatever I want to be. It's just, I don't get it. Like, I feel like I've decided that I'm here, but I was given this, or something is like, something about this life is a gift, but it's just weird that it's weird. Like, there's no getting to the bottom of this rabbit hole. It's just, it's eternal. It's like a never-ending circle, spiraling outward with everything. Age is nothing. I should probably, like, everything you say I could probably put like a voice by I am the narrator in a movie where everything is eternal. It's like life is so theatrical. Age is nothing. You're ancient. So yeah, I totally get it. Ancient, so brave, and so brave. Takes a lot of courage to admit we have dips. You. It's just like, you're so nice. You're so nice at, like, I'm in awe. Kindness I am receiving. I can hardly even. I can... Stop! You're gonna make me. You're gonna make me cry. You're so kind. Yeah. It's like this world is. Finally feel happy in myself because for a long time I've been like kind of like a shut-in, but recently I've been fully confident, fully just filled to the brim with love. It's like I still want to let it go. So such a precious thing, you know. I'm like how do you think to say these things? It's like everything you say is just like so present. It's like I feel like it even aligns with my mind sometimes, you know, like just the things I'm thinking naturally like starts to come out of people. You ever get cross connections with people because there's this telepathy in the world, and it's starting to become more apparent that we can speak more of language than simple language. Like movement is language. Oh, just story is. The archetypes, the names we have for things seem like seamless. Yeah. Reflection. He says, oh yeah, he said oh yeah. Scott Harper said we're a reflection of each other. I totally agree. It's like time traveler. I feel like a yeah, because it's presence. I feel so. I'm gifted with such presence. Such presence. I'm gifted with such presence and beauty. That's like. It's just. I feel like I feel like one of those dogs that like. It's so sad to say this, but I feel like one of those dogs that like missed their father from like the war, and like the come back from the Great War of consciousness. Fuck. I feel like one of those dogs that just misses a friend. I feel like I'm a man's best friend. Yeah. I feel like he's like a man's best friend. I'm like the god backwards. Because I'm like the dog. Wait, what the hell? Everything's backwards. Why is everything backwards? Everything in society is like if you dissect it and you feel like reverse things, then it's like you know the devil actually works in many mysterious ways. You know that if you're devious, that's actually pretty good because it's like silly, you know. But I think I'm more in line with not being evil, you know. So I'm not evil, even though I have darkness, but I don't know. I think I'm just really sweet. I think I'd rather be sweet and kind than evil. There's a lot of evil in this world, but I'm too nice for only. I don't know. Sometimes. Oh, it's been an hour. So I want to count down until it's like 1 1 1 1 1 1. I want to be like I want to one day I'm gonna be like I'm gonna make a live stream that's like 11 hours and 11 minutes. that would be that would be that would be so funny if I had like if I could I like receded into my basic self right now. Because when I started the live stream, I was just presenting myself and nobody was there. And then just at the right time, just when I was about to leave, this person came in to my live stream. And I don't know. I'm just grateful. I think I'm talking to one of the things I'm talking to is like the archetype of the video of itself. So if I talk to what seems to be like a third person in the room, it feels like it's just like I'm talking to this. You know what I mean? Because like it's here. It's right in front of me. It was here all along. And I could have done it. I could have done a lot more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an effort at representing myself in a fulfilling kind of way. I know. What's on the end of my nose? Where'd it go? Is there like a bug or what? Where am I? Oh, wait. What if you try to look for yourself and you can't find yourself and you have like an ego death? I'd be like, what if I have like an ego death in the middle of a video and and I don't know what to do? I'm like, that's kind of weird. Because remember, like when I was like younger in high school, or actually no, high school is a messed up situation right now. It's like the place I went to is just like, I don't know, it's dysfunctional. It's like I don't know, never really fit in. Never really well, I do fit in, but like nobody else fits in. Nobody else, like, I don't know, it's hard, but it's a way of learning. That's why I want to try to be a good role model, because I feel like I've been angry and I feel like I've been upset where I should have been a teacher, and I feel like I've been mad and I've taken out my anger when I should have taken out my love. A lot of times I take out my anger when I should take out love, and I should guide others who are upset, angry, because I've had experiences where I get in arguments and I'm yelled at and I'm just so frustrated, and now at times I'm never concerned for myself anymore. That's what makes me a man, is that when someone's mad and angry and upset, I'm concerned for them. And I feel sad for them. Not me, not that I'm being attacked personally. I feel like I have control. I feel like I'm calm when I'm in a hard situation that it's difficult for a lot of people to engage in. And most everybody doesn't understand this. Most everybody around me, it's like so many people, it's like the majority of everyone. And if I feel like I've turned over a stone like this, I have to show people where the gold is. In the places I dig into my mind and my areas and the foundation that I grow here as someone who expresses himself, as who I am. You know, I'm the shepherd. I'm the herd. I'm the entire herd of sheep. Sheeple. I am the sheeple. And I am the shepherd. Sheep, sure? Shepherd. Sheep herder. Herd of the. So I'm like, if you ever get in a situation where you just feel lost, and there's something about letting go. There's something about love, especially when it comes to relationships I've been in. Because I found love that I've lost. You know what I mean? I found love that I learned from. And the lessons you learn from it's you, you know. It makes me care more. You know. It teaches me a lesson because I know what I've earned. And I know the value of earning your place. I know the value of what it takes to earn a value in this world. And to do so, you'll have to pay the attention. I feel like if I do good here, I'll get everything I needed, and I'll be tended to as a being. I have a lot to offer, but I'll take whatever I'm offered, if I can use it. So I guess that's it. So I have some work to do. I'll clean my room and talk to you later. See ya. Okay. That was funny. See how I left the video? I'm gonna leave the video now. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let me just I'm listening. Bless you. Nine-year-old grind. Really? No. What am I like? Am I like really? I'm gonna die. I'm like, what? So excited. I'm like a spirit. I'm like the spirit of many things. I'm actually like, people walk up to me sometimes and they know me, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, how? It's so cool. Like we resonate like so much. Like it's like I'm like so touched. Like it puts me together. Everything that's putting me together right now is just like we fall apart. I love it. I love this world. I love people. Like, it's people that engage with me are just so grateful. Thank you so much. I love you too. It's like, woo. I don't know. Intoxicating. Love is intoxicating. Love is in the air. Love is in the air tonight. Oh, did my microphone? Is it working? Is it still working? Hope I didn't break it. Is it working? Please tell me you can hear me. What's happening to me? Good. No one's ever made me this happy. Sounds so cheesy. You're awesome. It's like when my best friend is in the chat right now. Except I never talked to this person. But that's crazy. I have compassion. Compassionate. You've got to be compassionate. There. Oh. Yeah. me and Sky Harper are gonna do a show together. Stay tuned for that. Hey, look. It just passed 1. It just passed 1. It just passed 1 hour to 1 hour 1 hour 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Numbers. Yeah. I'd love to do a live stream with you. That would be brilliant. Brilliant. That would be brilliant. I gotta shake it all off. A lot of excess energy. Ooh, I love it. Anyway, see ya. Thank you so much. Or thank you for joining this. It means a lot. Okay. Be in touch. Okay. Try to keep in touch. I want to know you. I'm just like, yeah. Last thing I want to say as a closing statement to this video. The videos that specifically Skyhopper 007, things that he does is dear to my heart. And it's an inspiration to me. And it means the world. Thank you so much for viewing this video. Whoever's here, whoever's viewing this right now, and whoever potentially views this in the future. Farewell, my friends. Let peace, love, and light into your soul. Let the love into your heart. Let the Lord into your soul. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay, okay. I'm just joking. See ya. I'm so awake right now. I'm so woke. So, the stream is ending in 3, 2, 1. Any last words? Any last words? Okay, no. 3, 2, 1, and oh. I feel blessed.